a slight delay. Breathe in. Reach up and dive off the cliff. Hang down and relax. Let out the tension that you got while trying to set up multiple cameras. And roll it back up. And again, breathe in. Dive off the cliff. This time, hands on your thighs. Inhale. Look up at the camera, or your TV screen, or your phone. Exhale and down. And roll it back up. And again. Reach and dive off the cliff. Hands on your thighs. Look up and glance. Exhale and down. And good. Open up your legs. Bend your knees. Sway it side to side. And twist. And backstroke. And across. And back to reach. And twist. And backstroke. And across your body. And feet together. Open your heart into chest. Roll it down. Reach out and come up with a flat back. Again. Forget to breathe. 2 more. And the last one. Good. Come up and balance. And squeeze. Look side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. Drop it down. Down to your heels, heels, heels double time. Relax your head. You can do full head rolls if you want. I'm going to do front only, just because of the microphone. Good. And you can roll your shoulders back, 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 and roll your elbows back. And your whole arms. Other direction, your shoulders come forward, and your elbows go forward. And your whole arms go forward. And relax it out. Okay, looks like we found each other again. I'm happy to be here with Los Angeles Bellydance Academy, streaming into your home. As always, dance is an active sport. Dance with your own responsibility for your body. If you feel any discomfort, please stop. Feel free to message us if we can have any way to help you. We will. This class is going to be tips, techniques, and drills for the first chunk, and we'll have a little water break in between, and the next hour will be a combo we've been working on, but I will go over some of the steps again, and it will include the steps that we're going to drill up now, so we'll kind of take the puzzle pieces, put them together, and make it dance in the second hour. It's mixed level, so please join in. We're going to start out, and I believe my phone is stuck on repeat, so I'll be manually controlling it. But we'll start out with some shoulders and some chest, just to get our upper body worked up. Squeeze under the booty cheeks of the inner thighs to control the bottom half, so that the top half can swivel on top. Swivel and swivel. Twist and twist. Double time. Twist, 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 twist. Double time. Double time. Don't forget to breathe. Don't let your shoulders come up to your ears. Relax those shoulders down. Let's march. Step, 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 breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, faster. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One shoulder. Switch. 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 Double time. Back to 2. Side. Side. Good job. Let's do our slide. This part right here is going to push side to side. Add a pattern. Slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow. And up, down. Up, down. So this is up and down. Double time. Leave a smile on your face. Leave the shoulders relaxed. Faster. Are you smiling? Let's circle. Side, front, side, neutral, side, front, side, neutral, and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and faster, around and back, around and back, around and back, and the other way. So this is 1, 2, 3, neutral. Here we go, and around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, faster, around, 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 around. This is 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hold, we'll go with the music, and around, 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 around. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, neutral. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We go fast, and around, and around, and around, and around. And relax. Good job. All right, dancers. Last week, I kind of didn't get to all the moves, so I'm going to front load and go down to the moves that I want to focus on a little bit more this week that I didn't focus on last week. And they are going to be hip moves with a mostly straight leg. So, well, we did a lot of hip bumps last class, which I love hip bumps. Everyone loves hip bumps. We have to plie or bend our knees to get our bumps to come out. So that's what I mean by straight legs. So now we're going to do some moves where we are going to maneuver our hips around, but the power is not going to come from bending our knees and our feet on the earth. So we're going to use some weight change, some slide, some twist to form these moves. I'm going to start out with horizontal hip moves. So that's going to be this way on this plane, right? Just like we have our horizontal slides and our horizontal circles, we have our horizontal moves with our hips as well. So knees are soft, don't lock, so don't hyperextend. Keep that little squeeze under here as always so that you have that tuck. But we're going to shift our weight from side to side, and we're going to keep our lower abs tucked in so we get this slide. It does not have to start out as a very gigantic move. You want to resist the urge from bending a knee to let your hip pop out on the side. You can see in my mirror how my knee is bent here because I'm thinking, oh, then I can get my hip to go really far out to the side. We don't want to kind of cheat the move. There are reasons. For reasons, we're going to keep our legs nice and straight. And of course, my Apple Watch is not cooperating. Let me get the music for you. So slide and slide. Add a pattern. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, slow. My knees are not bent. Slide, slide. Now we're going to make a shape. It's going to be a circle, but we're thinking square in our head. My weight's on one side, I press forward. Come across the front, take it back, come across the back. Front, forward apart, slide back, back apart. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Smooth it out. Notice my legs are still straight in the mirror, you can see. And I still have that tuck in the back. Tuck in the back. Tuck in the back. Hold. This is one. Slide, front, slide, back. So I just changed the direction of my circle. I'm still going forward, across the front, to the back, across the back. Notice when I'm in the back that, I don't know, if it looks like, from what I'm seeing, I see a shadow here. I don't see this bright because I've spilled out my stomach. This stays in, and it's super important that it's in on the back. Use your breath. Inhale on the back to help you take your lower abs to your spine. Front, back, front, back, front. Still thinking of a square or a rectangle. Front, back, front, back. And these are our Egyptian circles. You'll also feel the weight shifting around on your feet, side of your feet, heels, side, toes. You don't need to lift them off the ground, but feel that kind of movement around on your foot as you're changing your weight. All right, so those are our general circles. We can also do our circles on one leg, although they start looking a little bit more like a speech bubble or a teardrop, because we're going to put all our weight on one leg, pull back with the opposite. This one slides out, comes to the side only, and then goes straight back in. So it's more of the front part of the circle and a straight line in than it is a back. So we're not going to go back with our booties and again get that spill. We're going to keep it mostly in front of us. So to get even more front than we are, I pull back on my opposite hip, which gives me a little twist. Front. This leg is straight. Front. And. Front. And. Front. And. Front. And. Now, if I were to bend this leg, it would give my move a very different look that we wouldn't necessarily call an Egyptian style, but you have options. Keeping it straight will allow me eventually to add my shimmy on top. Try your other leg. Keep it straight for now, body weight over it, pull back on the opposite, so you're twisted front, and front, and front, and front, and front, and front. So that's two different horizontal types of circle. One we would call kind of our normal circle on two legs, and one-legged circles. Yes, Mary, hello. And hello to my mom. I hope she's learning lots of dance. All right, next horizontal hip move, we have our eights, figure eights. We did go over these last week, but we can always do more and more and more eights. So we've done circles, so we're moving on to the shape of an eight. To do the eight, we're going to use both our slide and our twist. Both are horizontal moves, one is a front and back, and one is a side to side. I start with the twist, so my hips are on a diagonal, slide on that diagonal. Again, resist the urge to let your knee bending be what pops your hip out. First of all, we don't really want the hip to pop out. We only want the slide. So whatever you slide on that angle, that's how far your eight goes. And it does not have to be a super big move. So we twist, slide, pull back, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, and let's speed it up. Back, back, twist, slide, twist, slide. Let's go the other way. So I'm sliding to the back, twist, slide to the back, twist, slide to the back, twist, slide to the back, twist, twist. So this way is kind of like scooping forward. Scoop and scoop. Again, notice that my legs are still soft knee but straight. Great job. So those are all our little horizontal moves. In the combo coming up the next hour, I do a lot of eights with a little twist, which is really almost like an echo of the eight itself, because we know there's a twist in the eight, so I'm just kind of like echoing my own move. So if you have your figure eight and you wind up again, you can just give it a little twisty. So on this leg, I get a little twist out, slide and twist. Slide and twist. Slide your weight like a figure eight, twist, release. Slide, twist, release. Slide, twist, release. Slide, twist faster. Slide, and slide, and slide, twist. Slide, twist. Slide, twist. Slide, twist. Slide, twist. A little slower again. Slide and twist. Slide and twist. Slide and twist. Slide. Fast again. Good job, dancers. Lots of horizontal moves. We have circles, we have one-legged circles, we have figure eights in both directions, and figure eights with a little embellishment or a twist. Sometimes called a jewel, although for me I think of a jewel having an extra tuck. So this is almost like a twist with a little echo of a twist in it. You can do the same thing, adding a tuck would turn into what we would call a jewel movement. All right, let's do some vertical hips. Okay, let's do some vertical hip movements. So we did do vertical hip movements that are percussive last week. Those would be our hip bumps. Those are strong accented moves. Let's go over some vertical moves that are more curvy, right? They're still going to be our hips moving up and down, but instead of hitting accents on a percussive beat, these are going to be our more melodic, flowing moves. So we started with our horizontal moves with a circle, right? And we can also do a vertical circle with our hips, and that move is usually called an omi, which actually I believe is a borrowed terminology from Polynesian style dance. But we're going to do it a little bit more Egyptian style and try to almost create the flattest, most forward circle we can, rather than thinking about booties doing something in the back. So you will have to bend your knees, because in order to get vertical movement, it makes sense for the most part that you need to bend your knees. And we're going to straighten one leg, tuck in the middle, straighten the other leg, and release. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release both. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release, straighten, tuck, straighten, release. Try the other way. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release, straighten, tuck, straighten, release, straighten, tuck, straighten, release, straighten, tuck, straighten, release. Can be done separated like that for drum solos, and it can also be done smoothly, like I have in the combo and what we're going to practice now. And don't worry if one side of your body goes and the other one doesn't. It's very, very common for this particular move to have a side you like and a side you hate. But we'll do both. Bend your knees, straighten, tuck, straighten, release, straighten, tuck, straighten, smooth it out. Around and down, around and down, around, down, around, down, around, down. Faster if you want, and around, 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 around. So in this way, we're creating a circle in the front. Accent front, 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 front. Let's try the other way. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release. And around, and down, and around, and down, over, and down, and over, and down, and faster, around, down. Faster and around, around, around. Great job, dancers. So that's our first vertical move, only vertical hip move. Next, curvy vertical move. Let's just see. Slow camera for tucks, please. Okay, before we move on then, I'll go over that. The tucks again. I really did look online for pants that had two different other legs. So I'm trying to think of what's the best way, because I know the black shows me against the white, but then my black against black sometimes is hard to see. My knees are bent. I tuck in here, so that means I straighten my leg. This leg goes straight and my hip comes up. Then I'm getting my belly button to my spine here. This is the tuck. Then I straighten the other leg. So now both my legs are straight, then I bend. Straighten, tuck, straighten, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straighten to my belly button, straighten, let it go. Straighten, belly button, straighten. So I wasn't going to use my phone today. Am I still here? Okay, downstairs. I hope that helps explain a little bit of your omi. Moving on to our next vertical move, we have, I have a cheat sheet here in case you didn't know. We have our figure eights vertical. So we did our circles horizontally and vertically. We also can do our figure eights horizontally and vertically. Again, you will have bent knees for vertical hip moves because it makes sense that we need the space to move our hips vertically. Yes, okay, good. I got approval on the tucks for the omis. So we'll have more omis in the next hour in the dance. Let's go on to our vertical figure eights. So I'm going to start again with my slide. Then I'm going to lift up my leg and then slide. So now I have one leg on the ball, one leg flat, and I'm sliding on this diagonal, a diagonal that goes vertically across. I slide my weight to the other foot, I lift up, slide my weight. 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 So my hips are creating an 8 in this shape vertically, as if I were drawing it on the camera in front of me. Up and up. Go faster if you want. Up, up, slide, 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 slide. And this same move can be done without lifting up your feet. If you are ready for an extra level, an extra layer, you can bend both knees, feet flat on the ground. Get your slide in by bending your knees even more. So now I straighten my leg to get this hip up. Slide with a bent knee, straighten, slide, straighten, slide. And having both in your repertoire on flat foot, it will allow you to change levels. So you can go up to the ball, and you can take it back down to a flat foot. Good dancers. Those we call vertical figure eights, kind of like the normal up direction. We can also do the eights, drawing them downwards. Those are often called mayas, or downward figure eights, but a lot of times they are called mayas. It's the same shape, we're just going to do the opposite now. So when I go on my diagonal, my slide, I'm now aiming my diagonal up. So my slide is now going up, then I transfer my weight down. Slide up, transfer my weight. Slide up, weight down. Slide up, weight down. Slide up, weight down. Slide, drop. Slide, drop, slide, faster if you want. Down, 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 down. Again, these are all called mayas, or you can think of them as downward figure eights. Good. And just as with the vertical style, you can do it all flat-footed, but you need extra bend. So if I bend my knee even more, that makes my slide ready to go on the up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Faster if you want. And down, and down. And again, you can do level changes by using on the ball and down to flat, on the ball and down to flat. Great job, dancers. We're not quite done with our vertical hip moves. Those are all kind of the front-facing ones. Omis, figure eights in both directions. But we can also do the same things with just one hip. So I can do a one-hip vertical hip circle. So all my weight's on my back leg right now. Wobble the foot. You can put a little weight in the ball so you have that resistance against the earth. And now I'm going to make a vertical hip with just one hip. So I'm going to do my twist again. I twist, press through the ground to lift up, twist back, and let it go. Twist front, press, twist back, drop. Front, press, back, drop. So as you can see, my hip on this side is now making a circle. Good, let's try the other side. So again, we're going to use that twist from front to back. Front, press, twist, drop. Front, press in the ground, twist, drop. Front, press, which lifts my hip up, twist, drop. So I do think more of the earth than I do of my obliques in terms of getting the hip up. Pressing will lift it. Releasing lets it go back down on the back side. Vertical hip circle on one hip. Good. Now, we were going on this one, twisting front first, right? You can also do the same thing, twisting back first. So I'm going to go back first, press into the ground, come front, drop it down. Back, press, come front, drop. Back, press, come front, drop. So now my circle is just swooping in the other direction. Back to front, back to front, back to front, back to front. Other side. Twist back first, press into the ground, come over, drop. Twist back, press into the ground, twist forward, drop. Twist forward, yes. And again, we're scooping from the back to the front. Use your twist of your hips. So, use this twisty to move your hips back, rather than trying to use like your booty lifting off to get it to go back. So we don't need our booties to do the work. We don't want booties to do the work. We want the twist to do the work to get my hip. Now my hip's so far back, looks like I'm facing straight into the camera when my feet are really this way. All of that is just twist, press, lift. Twist, press, lift. So my inner thighs can actually stay closed. We once took an Egyptian teacher who called doing the splits opening the car door. We now keep our car doors closed this entire time because the twist allows me to move back rather than separating in here by using my booty. So that's one-legged vertical hip circles. We can also do one-legged vertical eights in various directions. So I do have one of these coming up in the combo, and it's going to be it's going to be vertical figure eights with one hip on its side. So I'm going to create the figure eight with one hip, and the eight is going to be lying on its side, like an infinity. Again, I need to twist. I need to twist forward. I press up, and I come back just to my neutral, to my middle, and I drop. So in essence, I'm creating a mini circle, but just on the front half. Twist, press, neutral, drop. Then once I'm here, I'm going to twist to the back, press up, neutral, drop. Twist front, up, neutral, drop, back, up, neutral, drop. Front, press, neutral, drop, back, press, neutral, drop. Twist, press, twist, drop, twist, press, twist, drop. Try smoothing it out. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. And I will say, I do use a little bit of undulation in my abs on the back. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Gives it a slightly different look. Try your other leg, see if there's any comments. Hi, Peggy. Great. Thank you for joining us. Let's do our other leg. This little move is going to be in our combo coming up in the next hour. So again, we twist, we press on the front, we twist back to neutral only, and drop it. So that's the first front, the front part of the eight. Sorry. Twist, up, neutral, drop. Now I twist to the back. Press, neutral, drop. Twist, press, neutral, drop. I'm going to go with the music. Twist, press, neutral, drop. Twist, press, neutral, drop. Twist, press, neutral, drop. Twist, press, neutral, smooth it out. And over. And back and over. And front and over. And back and over. And front and over, and back and over, and front and over. And again, I tend to use my lower abs to create almost a little mini undulation on the front half. You can if you want, you don't have to. Gives it a slightly different look. Figure eights on their side with one hip. infinity. Great job, dancers. You can also do figure eights on one leg, standing up straight. You're again going to use a little bit of a twist, but you're also going to use level changes from your supporting leg. Keep that tuck, it can go down and up, right? And we have a little bit of twist in order to shape the eight. So on this being strong, I twist, press into the ground to lift, come back to neutral, then I need to bend the supporting leg to get the bottom half of the circle in. Twist forward, drop, twist back. Twist forward, drop, twist back. Forward part, back part. And I do twist a little bit less than I would if I was doing like the infinity one, because I'm thinking more about creating a look of an eight vertically, standing up. Good, try the other leg. Twist, press, scoop, and then you're gonna bend your knee to get the back side. Top part, bottom. Top, plie. Press in the ball, plie and back. Press, plie and back. Press, plie and back. Great job, dancers. There's our curvy vertical hip moves. Because we did a lot of hip bumps in the last one, I won't go over those this week, but stay tuned next week. I'll probably focus in on a different set of moves. I want to move on to camels now, because there are a few sets of those in our little combo coming up in the next hour. So we know for our camels, we have our back leg on the diagonal, our front leg toes going forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. What I want to practice now is again that changing of direction and see if we can add a little twist accent in. I'm going to get a really slow Maksum, I think, for us. So I can break this down. So we're going to change sides, we're going to add a little embellishment in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull back, front, release. So that's the added thing we're going in. It's not going to be that slow when we do it in the combo, right? But basically what I'm doing is I pull back on this hip, the direction I'm going in, which makes this one appear to come forward. And I'm thinking more about this going back, then front. So back, front, and then release, I tuck in. So this would be more of what we would call a jewel, because I'm going to get that tuck, which takes my foot forward. Do not think about your foot. So don't think about your foot, think about more about getting your pelvis back to a tuck, but almost what we would have as our regular belly dance stance. And your foot should come off naturally on the floor. So don't think about kicking your hip. When I'm ready to change, I pull back, front, release. Back, so my weight twists to the back, front, release. That's the tuck. Back, front, release. And just as I said, the figure eight could be done with a twist accent rather than a jewel. If the tuck is not coming to you, you can continue to think a twist, back, front, back to your regular place. Back, front, back. Back, front, back. Back, front, back. Back, front, back. Now let's see if we can add it onto the camel. This one's really slow. If it's too slow, I'll pick another one in a second. Back leg on the diagonal, front leg toes pointing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, neutral. How is that? I see a little comment. Let's see the question. No, we're good, we're good. Should we go faster? This is the tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, front, release. 1, 3, 5, 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 back, front, release. So let's try it, changing directions a little faster as it is the combo coming up. It's 1, 2, back, front, release. 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 1, 2, twist and let go. 1, 2, twist and let go. And I think I mentioned this last week. I get too close to the camera because when you're stepping side to side, you have to take a slight diagonal forward or you will tie yourself up in a knot. So even as I'm cameling, I take a slide forward because I cannot step like this as I'm cameling. I can't have my legs on top of each other. One has to be slightly in front, which ends up creeping me forward as I do this. Great dancers. That one's going to show up in the next class, so stick around for that. I don't want to leave out, what don't I want to leave out? Shimmy. I don't want to leave out shimmy. Let's practice our 3/4 shimmy. We've been doing this every week. I'm going to get the right tempo for us, and we're going to do some 3/4 shimmy since that happens quite a few times in the upcoming little combography. Oh, that's a Pilates. Why did it say that? Well, Pilates does make us want to shimmy, but this is for your 3/4 shimmy. So we got to use our slide, and we have to stay on the beat. Slide, 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 slide. So I'm stepping, and as I step, I transfer my weight in a little slide. Slide, slide. Now we're going to add a little embellishment, and it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's do it up to tempo, and slide it down, 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 slide it down. Keep it low if you can. So that means I'm trying not to involve my obliques too much because I don't necessarily want this look when I belly dance. Maybe in folkloric where I have a good costume to move, but when my torso is exposed, I don't need that big of a move to show off the shimmy. Let's add front step, back step. So you go front step, back step, slide, 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 slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chop, chop, chop. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your left foot. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cha, cha, cha. More music, please, phone. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chop, chop, chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chop, chop, chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Rock step. Same 3/4 shimmy we had going, but just front and back. Front and back, right? Just I'm going to stay here. Front up, down, back up, down. Front up, down, back up, down. Front up, down, back up, down. Creep it forward if you want. And creep it back. Front up, down, back up, down. Front up, down, back up. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Good job, dancers. All right, I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to get a drink of water, and then come back so you can see your moves glued together into a little dance. Today probably is the last week I'm going to do the one that I've been doing. I'm going to start from the middle to the end, just to give it the correct amount of time. And I will go over the other ones again, but you're of course welcome to check back to see maybe if I went over it in a different way, slower, different camera angle on any of our older videos on the Tuesday streams. But we're going to finish up today. I'm going to start from the middle, go over that part to the end. So we'll run middle to the end a little bit, and then that's only leaving out two little combo sets that I'll be able to give to you quickly so that we'll have the whole dance today. If you do have a circle skirt, it's not a big deal, but it's just a little embellishment that I put at the end. You can have it ready, but go get your water. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Say hello to your partners, your children, and come right back for some more dance.